Let's continue playing the sinking city. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, and I just want to get away from this good awful cellar. Just away from here.
Ah, now that's a familiar smell. Like your dead skunk.
Yeah. Wait, what was there something on the floor? Yes. Drop note. Our devoted members in the police department attracted 2 more officers to our ranks. We must prepare them for a meeting with our fecund mother, the great daughter of the Lord of the Woods. So they have members in the police department. That's concerning. Can I just go away? I think I need to have a conversation with Graham. So let's find the closest fast travel point, which is over there.
Extra, all the news that's fit.
And have a chat with Graham, who was somewhere over here. Yes, I remember directions. So west. And north. And we had this beautiful magnifying glass icon, which I could have probably remembered earlier, but hey, we live and we learn. Let's go and talk with Graham. I hope we have our full health in case this ends up in a combat. Why did you try to kill your father? That's a very straightforward question. Why are you wearing a mask? Goodbye. Let's ask, why did he try to take his father's life?
Tell me why you tried to kill your father.
What are you talking about?
I know all about your plan. I have proof. Just level with me.
I knew you weren't just a worker. Look, I'm not proud of what I did. He's my father. But he was a terrible, terrible man. Crime has always been my family's business. I want to change that. I want to help people. But he will never stand for it.
So that's how it is.
My father sent you here. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm Charles Reed.
I can change this city, Mr. Reed. But to do that, I must be the head of the Carpenter family. I need to have that influence. I'll pay you if you need, but please listen to your conscience. Brutus will not change. He harms so many, he must die.
Interesting. I need a favor in exchange. I agree, I'll consider it. I guess this is an influential person, so let's see what kind of favor we might get in exchange. Because I think this is the kind of game this is. We need favors in order to help this city as well. He gets a favor from us and we get a favor from him.
Actually, I do need something. In exchange, can you smuggle a man out of the city?
Ah, I can. If that's what you want, I'll arrange everything.
Let's agree. Maybe this is completely the wrong choice to make, but we genuinely saw the soup kitchen. We saw the choice he made with the man whose family was very hungry, and he chose to give them food, even though he tried to steal it. Another man might have been much more angry about something like that, so let's help Graham.
Yeah, you're right. You can count me in.
Thank you. You've made the right choice, Mr. Reed.
I don't know. I don't want to ask why he's wearing a mask. I think we know. Let's just allow him to make his choices about his appearance. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
what you making, kid?
Okay. That room we investigated already, so let's get back to our casebook. Graham's request. I talked with Graham and he explained why he tried to get rid of his own father. We agreed that Brutus Carpenter must die, and Graham must take his place at the head of the family. Do you want me to do it? I mean, I can be on your side, but I'm not gonna take his life because of it. Are you expecting me to do that? Is that the only thing I can do? To take out Brutus?
Goodbye.
I cannot talk with him about anything else, so I don't want to get more involved in this. This is between them, and I should not work as someone who is gonna assassinate anyone. No, this does not feel right. Sorry that I'm whining about this, but this is their family matter and not mine. I'm just investigating. The log needed at least 5 hits, so I'm gonna try to hit things a bit more in the future. I genuinely ran around that church so many times. I did try to hit that log several times, but it didn't break, so I thought that it's just unbreakable.
Don't you have work to do?
Totally. I mean, these people are in need of help, so I'm glad Graham is at least doing something to help them. I don't know if we have to do this assassination thing, I guess. But actually first, I should probably return to the fish market, right? The guy is in there. Now we have arranged he can be smuggled out of the city, so maybe we could go and tell him that? And man, was that hard. Arranging this whole smuggling thing. I hope that it's enough that I just talk to Fred, so that I don't need to take out Brutus before doing that. If Fred is not here, then I guess there is nothing else I can do but to take Brutus out. I'm gonna run around a bit in case I might be able to run into Fred. I don't see Fred anywhere. Okay, so I did a recording. I recorded like hour worth of gameplay, and for some reason it just decided to record a wrong monitor. So here I am. Maybe some of the footage will be missing, but if they are, I'm gonna try to make a briefing about what we did. We at least reported back to Mr. Throgmorton. And here is the side quest we are doing. A delicate matter, where's Clover gone? Mr. Throgmorton asked me to find out what happened with Herbert Clover, a collector of fine arts. So we found Squint's police profile, and now we are about to go visit his place, which was in Northern Salvation Harbor. Okay, so we need to find the right kind of place. We need to find Squid's digs, basically. Let's run around a bit and try to find some kind of doors with markings or something. To the oh god, I cannot see what it says. I have no idea. To this something? Maybe I am going to be... can I use my... Oh, yes. Okay, this maybe works. Can you let me... No, you don't. Let me get on that. What does it say? Oh, to the unsung heroes of the Underground Railroad who kept the flame of freedom alive. Okay. I'm so glad that we were actually able to see that. I'm gonna keep my flashlight on. It seems that it is nighttime again, and I think this is our door. Let's open it and be very, very careful. Residence of Sidney Stokes. Did we have a weapon? I hope we are gonna have some bullets somewhere. Okay, this place looks like a serious mess.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna still take the flashlight off. I think we have a better visibility without it for now. At least when we got the light coming in from the windows. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. That must be expensive price for a burial during these times. I don't think even we have 30 bullets on us. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. Okay. Okay. What's in here? Can I break it somehow? Oh, there are bullets, so maybe those are the payment he has been gathering. Martha Stokes.
Rest in peace.
Oh. Did I just take his mother's funeral money? I don't feel very good about that. But is he still alive? Yo! Okay, first I tried the wrong button because I've been playing The Last of Us and it has a different firing button. So I'm mixing these two games up. That's why one should play only one game at a time. Okay, so we do not have cellar here. But maybe we do have something here upstairs. Oh, these corridors look so nice and I like the layout of the place. Oh, what is... Well, hello there. Okay.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Good question.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Okay. The woman who took the mirror... Wait, are there creatures or is that a bird? What? Is there something else? Oh, well, hello there. Do I need to go closer?
Ah, get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Our mind is not doing well. Sidney Stokes, how did you get in here? Yeah, wonder. let's ask first, who is this person?
Sidney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right.
Okay, good.
Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
There are some... Oh, well, there are many questions that we need to know answer to, but let's begin with this one. How did you get in here?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Who's she?
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job, and I fell for it like a chump.
What was your job? Where is the mirror? Describe her. Let's begin with this. Describe her.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
What was your job? Where is the mirror? Let's ask, what was your job?
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Where is the mirror?
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Why kill Glover?
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to, okay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, SK is my witness. I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
I'll turn you in, I'll let you go. He might attack us if we say we turn him in. So let's say I'll let you go, but I don't believe any of that. It wasn't an accident, he chose what he did.
Look, you might be a sap, but at least you're an honest sap. I'll look the other way, but you better get scarce, and fast.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
And I will definitely report this back to Mr. Throgmorton. Okay, it looks like all our evidence has been collected. Kinda have to say I feel sorry for this guy. I mean, he lost his mother. He's trying to collect those bullets that we which we stole for the funeral. But I hope he's gonna make a better life for himself in the future. Holy frick, she looks like a zombie or something.
What's your problem?
She has this distant look in her eyes. She looks so defeated, and when you look at her clothes, they actually look very fancy on Oakmont standards. I wonder what happened to this person. I'm gonna unpin this. I probably should have done it earlier, because I wanna see this world and I don't wanna see text on the upper corner of our screen. I just want to enjoy this game. So I'm gonna unpin this, and we heard Sidney Stokes' testimony. Sidney Stokes, along with Phil Squint O'Connell, were hired by a strange woman to steal a specific mirror from Herbert Glover. Stokes accidentally killed Herbert during the robbery. They later met with the woman at Sidney's place, where she killed Phil, took the mirror and locked Sidney inside. Sidney couldn't remember her in much detail, except that she was thin, old, and had a bad temper. I should return to Mr. Throgmorton to tell him what I found. And then we got the woman who took the mirror. An unknown woman took possession of the mirror that the thief stole from Clover's residence. She killed Phil O'Connell, also known as on the street as Squint. She said that she'd fix what Francis had done. She may look old, but there's not a frail bone in her body, and still more than capable of murder. But I think we need to report back to Robert Throgmorton about this. Now we know what is going on with this case. Let's see how this conversation will go. Truth to be told, I have no high hopes. I finished the investigation.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
So you know
Their
what it
employer
is.
has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Both of them are dead, or Sidney is alive. He has lost his mother, but he has also ended someone's life, so... I'm so sorry, but I don't trust this Sidney guy, not at all. He was willing to rob and kill. I'm gonna report him.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Like, do not rob and kill people? I don't like this first-hand justice that this city has. I don't like the implications within what he just said. But I don't think that man is safe either. He seems just like the type to take advantage of desperate situation in this city. I'm very sorry that he lost his mother. Situations have clearly led to very bad decisions for him. And I'm not playing the good guy here. I'm gonna go with this choice. About reward could have told me. Let's ask about our reward.
Alright, I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm interested in learning why this mirror is so important. So I'm gonna accept.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
I thought about it, like, who the heck is Francis? But now we know. How is he involved?
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Did he have enemies or about those records? Let's ask, did he have enemies? I'm sure he did.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
Wow.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
I shall. Let's go. Did we get enough XP in order to... Yes, we got 2 knowledge points. I'm so gonna increase my carrying capacity. I also should probably make some more damage. So we need to make some tough choices about what we are gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna show my belt. So far I took this. I got the hard-boiled detective, which means that I get to keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Chance 10%. Not that much, but it's the beginning of many choices that we have on this build, which are interesting. Then I took Unnatural Recovery. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. And I also took Abnormal Endurance, which means an increase to our vitality. And then I took Absolute Clarity, which means I can earn more experience and stay safe for slightly longer. And then I took this in order to gain these knowledge points slightly faster, to gain more experience from all sources. This would help us a lot. Smart packing, carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. So far we have been lucky enough to find those crafting materials, but we have been running out of carrying capacity, so I'm gonna take this. And then I'm gonna take the extra clip, because we need to be able to carry more ammo. It's gonna help us a lot. At least I'm hoping so. I'm kinda just going with my gut feelings. So now we have a new side case, or the same side case with new name, which is Through the Looking Glass. Francis, mentioned by the woman behind the mirror theft, must be Robert Throgmorton's late father. He has a study in the manor. Robert cleared me to check it and gave me the key. So let's go and explore.